behind what they're doing to adjust.
That's the most important thing, is recognize the concept. Right. I mean, look, they're not gonna come in here and run, 60 new plays. They're gonna run the plays they've been running all year, but dress them up differently, put a different, look or emotion or a combination, and try to make it look a little bit different than anything we've seen, or maybe something that they think will give us a problem to adjust to, and then do the things that they've been doing. Now, I'm not saying there won't be, a handful of new plays in there, but I mean, look, the way they move the ball and score points, I mean, they're not gonna come in and, put in a new offense this week. I mean, they've had so much success with what they're doing. They're gonna keep doing it, but make it hard for the defense to recognize, oh, this is the play, and by the time you recognize it, the play's over. They're spotting the ball, and it's like, oh, that's, just half second late reacting to that. So they do a great job of that. They do what they do it well, they really know what they're doing. But defensively, it takes you that extra split second to recognize it, and then sometimes you just, a step too late, and they got you. And then the next play, it's the same thing, another version of the same thing. So in addition to that, they have very good players, and guys like Freeman, Coleman, Sanu, Jones, all of them. They get the ball in their hands, and what looks like a 7-yard gain, it could be 47. So their ability to make yards with the ball in their hands, break tackles, Coleman's case, outrun people. I don't know how many times we've seen guys have a good angle on him, and it looks like, okay, they're going to intersect here. They don't. He just outruns them, and they're chasing them, and now it's, 15, now it looks like 35. So they got a lot of yards on the ability of their skilled players to gain yards after they get them into a space.
Are there any elements of Mike Shanahan and Kyle Shanahan's scheme you see carry over or triple by?
Absolutely. So you see the stretch play. Number one.
Bootleg and
They boot, yeah, absolutely, they boot. But they run the stretch, and I mean, they got backs that can run it, so they do a great job at that. You can't defend that play. However they do it, they have a lot of different ways of doing it. They can do it 11, 12, tight ends together, no tight end, one tight end, motion tight end, on and on. But if you can't stop that play, it's going to be a long day.
Well, how much do they use Freeman and Coleman together?
Yeah, it's usually one or the other.
Bill, a so-called gadget